just uploading a fake fur high-end cape, and Zara is selling so many fake shearling, fake looking fur. Like, the fur trend is back, whether you're buying vintage or the Fendi at 30,000 euro. You can check that out on my YouTube. Just put in fur. I have all vintage fur. It's biodegradable, it's eco-friendly. I've even done a video when it molts. What you do is you bury it, you give it back to nature. You cannot do that with fake fur. Go into Zara, it's all fake, inspired by real fur. But today I'm going to show you my vintage fur. I'm going to how to wear it, why it's coming back in trend. So you can look at the high-end fake fur. I only have one, but it was so gorgeous. It was so well made. Like, Gucci and Stella McCartney selling fake fur will be into the thousands, right? And the jacket that is uploading on my YouTube is that expensive. Right, let's go on to our first shearling. Now, this in Zara yesterday, where I am in Arezzo, it's not a big Zara, but it's all been inspired by the real stuff. And I've bought all these in vintage shops. Ooh, this has been in storage for 4 years. So yeah, if it smells, just to air them out. When you store them in a cloth, in a big cloth, like a bag cloth, if you're buying a bag and it has a big cloth, always store them in cloth. That's how you preserve your fur. Okay, it's the least of my favourite, and it is the cheapest of the fur family, and you can clearly see that this is like, well, I grew up on a farm, so like a calf skin, and they just shave it. Now, this is very dynasty, 1980s. If you put in Falcon Crest, dynasty, this reminds me of that. And this is probably this old. A good fur jacket will have a clip. So again, this is the least of the least expensive of the fur family, right? Next. Again, Zara went in there yesterday, all fake fur. Fur, the image of fur, whether it's real or fake, is this 2024 winter. Oh my God, this smells as well. This is vintage fur. They never smelled like this, but they have been in for 4 years. How do you get the smell out? It's a really good question. I'm amongst 10,000 olive trees. I'm going to just hang them out. But how gorgeous is this? You'll find this in Zara-like looks. This is a Cruella, isn't it? And again, just adding massive brooches. That doesn't stand out that well. Bespoke nails, right? It's all about that rich, old school glamour. And let's have a look. Oh, you find him here in my little jewels. Look at that old school vintage glamour. Housewives, football wives. And you can get these at Fake Fur. And fake fur can look like this. It won't feel like real fur, but you'll be paying a lot of money. So Gucci, Stella McCartney will be doing stuff like this, but it's fake fur, but you're paying a lot. This, it's not molting, which is good. If it molts, you brush it. You know, this is real animal skin. It's vintage. Check out more fur videos on my YouTube and just add brooches. Right, it's good I'm getting them out because, geez, they stink. Which, like, in the end, if it stinks, if it's molting, it's going to be buried amongst my olive trees. Give it back to Mother Nature. And this one's from Germany. The lining's coming out. So what I can do, I can change the lining if I want. This one was from Germany. I find the ones from Germany, yeah, the quality seems to be less in the real fur than the ones from Italy. So definitely Don't hold back there. And then I love, this is my favourite, one of my favourites, really rare. And this is Hoodie. You find in Zara as well that they've got, or even in Fenty Real Fur, they've cut them shorter, like a bomber jacket with a hoodie. So, oh, this smells lovely. That other one, I love it, but I just might be wearing it outside. This is a real lovely quality as well. Look at this. Let me take the rings off. Make sure your jewels, your accessories, bling. Even if you've got your fake fur, bling it with brooches. Have a look at this. Now this, to me, the button's boring, so you can add, and you can have a look on my YouTube with my Zara, with my Prada, add big brooches to stand out, or clip-on earrings, right? So button it up. This is gorgeous. Again, the accessory, the brooches, the bling, that old school vintage glamour. And then I've skied in this as well. Look at this. Isn't that divine? VintageStyleClothing.com. I love this. It's my favourite. And then voila. Hold on, coming this way. Oh. Have a look at the combination. Après-ski, Switzerland, Italy, walking streets of Rome and Milan in that thick, cold winter in Tuscany. I mean, perfect pairing. Lots of bling, lots of brooches. Get your bespoke nails. These are Vivienne Westwood bespoke nails, inspired, made in Bangkok. Gonna get a lot more of that. It's all in the nails, it's all in the accessories. And look at that. So, in Zara, they're doing this. They're keeping it a lot plainer, but it's made in China. You're not going to get the quality. You'll get the look. You're not giving back to nature because fake fur can't be buried. So, and it's lightweight, which people prefer. If you want to spend 20 to 30,000 euro in real fur, go into Fendi. That's gorgeous, lightweight, lighter than this, refined cut in the fur, and it's more elegant. It's their bestseller. You can check that out on my YouTube. Just put in fur, put in Fendi, and you'll say vintage Fendi to fake Fendi to lightweight Fendi. But I absolutely love this. What kind of bag would you wear? I tell you. This is a vegan bag. Look, can you see how it pops out the grey? Bang on trend. It ain't Texas. It's Gracie Opulence in Italy. Look at that. Putting the hoodie. Again, the latex leggings. Calcedonia does some fantastic stuff in Zara right now. Dare I promote it? Pinstripe, high-waisted leggings. In fact, it look fantastic. They're 20 euro. Go and get that as well. So they're my top tips. This is real fur. Again, you know, you'll only be paying like if it's new, 500, 1,000. If you're in Fendi, you'll be paying a lot more. Go into the vintage markets. I'm going to be in the biggest vintage market tomorrow in Italy. I know there'll be a lot of fur there, so we'll do a lot more. But this is really, really, really cool. One of my favourite. What I have to do is, how do you get the smell? This doesn't smell. The other two really smell. I'm wondering what's going on there. They are vintage. I'm going to air them out amongst my 10,000 olive trees. Hopefully I'll get the smell out. If it's too stinky, then you take out the layering and bury it into my olive trees. And you can see that video already. This is my commitment to fur. Fake fur is huge in the fast fashion high streets right now. It's the winter go-to, but it's not eco-friendly. It's fast fashion. It's all made in China. You are not doing the world, the planet a favour. Vintage fur, on the other hand, you are, the animal is dead. It's taken a lot to get there. And even if you're anti-fur, buy them all up, and bury them into the ground and give it back to Mother Nature. Can you see how I'm thinking? But real fur, GI, Cristiano Ronaldo's girlfriend Georgina, 27 years old, she wears fur. Fur's coming back because we want that old school, rich, showing off glamour. I wear it because I am in a very old Tuscan villa. Gotta stay warm. Eastern Europeans still wear it. Here in Italy they still wear it because electricity and gas oil is one of the most expensive in Europe. It's all about penny pinching, saving, and they're really warm. And even if I'm walking out the streets of Milan, Rome, Florence, let alone Lucca, I will be standing out from the crowd. They are gorgeous. Italy commands a higher price for fur, even in the vintage. Holland and Belgium, not so much. Really does. And wait till you see. Now I'm going to go high end fur. And we're talking about mink. And also the shearling. I have shearling ones. I can do a dedicated video on that. Not my favourite, but that's lamb. But in saying that, it looks really cool. There's lots in the Zara high streets right now. Remember, it's fake, made out in China. You're not doing the planet any favours. But hey, it's just like vaccine. It's really up to you. Real fur, fake fur. And next week I've got a fake fur from Zara. I paid €80 for it. Apparently it's a sellout. It's white. And I'm going to do a review on that. I can tell you already it's molting. And I haven't even taken it out of the bag. That's fast fashion, fake fashion from China for you, right? It's up to you. You can keep harping on about saving the planet. This saves the planet. There's a lot of vintage fur. I encourage you, inspire you. It's a personal choice. Gucci and Stella McCartney, their fake fur sells in thousands. They're only after your money. They don't care about the planet. There is no accountability to landfills when it comes to fashion. Fashion is the most brutal, planet-destroying, excessive industry in the world. And yet, we go onto the electric cars. I review cars. We're targeting cars and diesels and petrol. But fashion seems to be still getting away with it. And you've got Shein, horrendous China, manufacturing, mass, fast fashion, soul creativity destroying. And Shein, you buy that stuff, it doesn't even last weeks. Lazada in Asia as well. Think about less is more. 11-year-old wardrobe quality. When I walk on the high street, people turn heads and people come up because I've got unique quality pieces. But that's how I grew up, with that. So this is my favourite. The other two really stink. I'll get back to you how to do that. So these are commanding a lot lower prices. You can pick them up even at €40. But the minks that I'm going to bring out, that's a whole different level. But it isn't the most expensive. Check out my Fendi latest in Rome, €20,000, €30,000. Lightweight, real fur is what the rich women are commanding. They want that old Hollywood glamour, and it is gorgeous. Check everything out on my YouTube. Put fur on vintagestyleclothing.com. And I just had my hair done. Looks good. There you go.